Hey everyone, this is Captain One here. Hope you're all having a good day. Sorry I forgot about the intro. I literally only just noticed that I've forgotten the intro. Can't believe that. That's such an amazing intro and I've forgotten it. Never mind. You'd all just miss the trains and the planes as normal. But anyway, moving on. We're in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, ready to go for a flight towards Frankfurt from Alicante. So we'll get that ready. And the overlay's loaded automatically as well, which is good. So yeah, we're flying from Lima Echo Alpha Lima to Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot, as shown at the top there. And we haven't got any of the planes started up. The only thing we've done is connect the jetway. And hello aviation RHL, but the jetway has decided to enter the cockpit. They've said hello. We may need to go into maintenance due to the damage on our aircraft. And actually letting you hear the game would probably be good as well, wouldn't it? Wow. Anyway, so let's get the plane started. And we'll turn on the power. That didn't really do anything, did it? Turn it down so you can definitely still hear me. We don't want smoking signs on. Off. God, getting that wrong now. But yeah, we'll put the nav lights on. And yes, I'm joined by Nile Gaming at 26. No, that's fair enough. Yeah. Oh. Hope you have a nice train journey from Colchester to London. What, Liverpool Street? Okay, you're doing quite well then. You've just departed Shenfield and you're almost at Romford. Too bad. But yeah, we'll get the nav light on. Let people know we're getting ready to go. That's all looking good. We'll get the overhead backlighting as bright as possible. We want to blind ourselves. And, oh, can barely see the primary flight displays here. Yeah, it does sound quite cool, doesn't it? That train journey does sound quite cool. Get the eCams bright. It's gonna be quite. It's gonna be an evening flight. I think we're gonna be landing in the dark. I've got a feeling we're gonna be landing in the dark. But we'll if that happens, then we'll just deal with that. But oh no, we don't do that. Not 80 nautical miles. I like 40. While we're only on the ground, maybe up in the air might change that. Yeah, landing in the dark is quite fun. I just like being able to see the scenery though during the day. Yeah, landing night's great. It's just Microsoft Flight Simulator has forgotten the lights again. But you know, some airports are like that where they don't have lights, and that's fine. Get that. Microsoft Flight Simulator has forgotten lights at Frankfurt Airport. Yeah, that's when it becomes an issue because it's a major airport, which I am 99% sure has lights. So, bit worried. But, you know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and we'll have a look, because we're flying for my virtual airline. We've got 149 passengers to board today. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. That makes sense. But we'll go to request the flight plan, because actually we do need that. And we'll plan all that. Waypoint airway. We'll have a look at that in a minute then. What we'll do instead, we'll go to the AOC, weight and balance. We'll look at fuel in a minute. But we want to have a look at the passengers, and we should have 149. Yes, we do. And we'll go and get the flight plan on here. There you go. So as you can see, we're taking the... I need to confirm this with air traffic control, but I believe... Oh yeah, hopefully your flight goes well, Aviation Nitro. But looks like we're going to be doing a Mythos 3 Alpha departure. If we're taking runway 10, which I believe is going to be pushed back with our nose left. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome, Aviation. But we'll lock the door, because we don't want passengers hijacking the plane on this flight. No, we all know what happens when that happens. But these days safety has improved. And locking the cockpit door is now part of the procedures. No, if you're coming on the flight in a bit, what you won't be doing is entering into my cockpit because I locked the door. Yeah, no, Aviation, you ain't getting in the cockpit. That door's locked. But put the floodlights on just slightly because it's going to be getting dark soon, so... Yeah, that all looks fine. All the other thing I need to check was fuel. That's one reason why I went over it. 9379 kilos. 9379. We got 9521. So the fuel. Well, I think you'll find that the doors tend to be bulletproof. So if you actually get into the cockpit, well done. Well done. If you do genuinely get into this cockpit on this flight, well done. Because firstly, that technically means you wouldn't be actually technically be able to shoot a hole through the door. Technically, they've had to hack my PC. Well, because this is a simulator, not real life. But, you know. It's a pretty good simulator, though. Considering it isn't real life, it's good for what it is. Yeah. IRS align in 2 minutes. So once that's aligned, real, yeah, real, always real, everything's real. You should fly real as well. Shout out to Aviation RHL's airline there. It's a virtual airline as well, not a real one. You're welcome. By the way, nice landing yesterday. We'll get the meta from the virtual airline, so I'll read that in a minute. You're welcome. But, right, anyway, we want to go to flight plan? Progress. I don't know, no. No, it's ATSU, AOC, weight and balance. I want to go and see if the passengers are boarded. That, I know what I want to do. Right, we're going to be using a flaps 1 departure. Our flexi temp is 51 degrees. So right, B1, so no point no return is going to be 138 knots. Our rotate speed is going to be 139 knots, and our safe climb speed is going to be 143 knots. And the speed's now dashed, heading's dashed, and that's showing 100 feet, which is not our climb. I'm going to go and quickly grab ATIS.
Alicante Airport information.
Right, so it's 3039.
Temperature
3039.
2.10. Altimeter 30.
That's also going to be 3039.
ILS Yankee runway 10 in use. Landing and departing runway 10. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read
Yeah, runway 10. So we'll be taking the Mimos 3 Alpha
color on initial
departure.
contact. You have Alpha. Alicante airport information.
Oh, maybe it is. I thought it was Mimos or something. I don't know. I've probably said it wrong now, haven't I? This is going to be one of those embarrassing moments where I've now just got to go and admit that I've pronounced something wrong. Oh, yeah, it's Mitos. Of course I've got that wrong. Mimos. I got the T mixed up with an M, okay. Yeah. Right. At least, it's not majorly wrong. I got most of it right. I was close, just not correct. But I think we'll get the Ifr clearance.
Alicante Tower EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 ready to copy IFR clearance to Frankfurt.
EasyJet Echo Zulu
Runway 10, 13,000.
Frankfurt airport as filed. Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.45 squawk 4341.
And squawking
EasyJet Echo
4341,
Zulu Yankee
okay.
632 cleared to Frankfurt airport as filed. Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
13,
Departure on 119 decimal
130.
4341.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 read back.
And contact ground on 118.155, which we're on.
155. Good day.
So that's all good. Okay, I've just got to go quickly get departure. Runway 10. Mimto? Oh my god. Mito 3 Alpha. I can't speak today. It's Mito 3 Alpha. Insert. And we're good to go. So what we'll do, we'll disconnect the jetway. And we'll confirm doors closed and locked. Tug connect. While we're waiting for that, we'll put the beacon and that on. We'll do that. That one on. Right, so we should be getting ready to go now. Just gotta wait for the APU to come alive. And the jetway's now shrunk itself back into the wall over there. That is the bottom of the jetway, just there. Believe it or not. So, yes, welcome back to Microsoft Bug Simulator. Why are we departing into the sun? No, we're taxiing into the sun. We're taking off into the runway 10. That's off to our left. You know, I'm departing off that way. It all looks fine. So I don't know why you've got a really weird departure, because mine looks fine. So anyway, our OP is available, so we'll put the that on. We'll disconnect that. We'll now go and do that. And what we'll do is I'll let you push back first, because actually you need to. Yeah, because I'll be pushing back into you otherwise. Because runway 10 is off to my left, isn't it? So. Yeah, in fact, what we'll do is I'll recenter my throttle while we're waiting. Once you start turning, I'll push back. But yeah, the plane will start getting a bit louder in a minute because we'll be using the engines. Which, yes, helps us move. Yes. Cool. Oh. Disconnecting the parking brake before starting would have been helpful. Engine 2 starting. How good's this clearance looking like? Apparently your engine number 2's stationary. And your engine number... Oh, that's weird. Yeah, please. Yeah, just a tiny bit, not much further. Just a couple of meters. I probably won't need it, but it's just better to be safe. Yeah, I'm just slightly off the centre line, aren't I? Never mind. It's not too bad. Parking brake set. Engine number 2 is available. Engine number 1 starting. Disconnect the pushback. We should get that noseable steering disc back in a moment. Yeah, arm spoilers, flaps 1. What else can we do? Ah, yes, thanks to the max auto brake. And if I'm forgetting anything, the checklist will tell me in a minute once I've shut down the APU. Which we won't be shutting down until we've got engine number 1 fully online and we've got power from it. We're just waiting for it to cool up a bit more, and it should be able to just run by itself. There we go, that's enough RPM on the engine to run the batteries. That's now available. What we'll do is we'll put that onto norm. APU bleeds off, engine bleeds on, and turn off the APU. And while we're waiting for that to shut down, before I request taxi clearance, I want to make sure all of the systems are free and correct, which they are. They're all free and correct. So we'll request a taxi Ifr.
Alicante ground, EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Actually, no, we don't need the runway turn off, so not increasing my visibility, are they? And we'll acknowledge the taxi clearance.
Taxiing hold short runway 10 via taxiway Bravo Alpha EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Why have you told me to go that way? Yeah, no, my one's telling me to go into you. Yeah, no. ATC obviously don't know what way we're facing, obviously. Yeah, they should know what heading we're facing, so with that you'd think, oh okay, they'll know, we're gonna have a wing strike. I am. Yeah, I'm just taking this tail section off that plane. This is definitely not what an actual airport layout would be. Oh, you know what would be smart? No, worse. Downloads. Sim ACOS 1.4. Running that so we can actually fly for the virtual airline. That would be nice. Yeah, now Captain Airways, log in. We're offline and I want to start tracking, please. Well, he wants me on this taxiway over here. He wants me to go right in a moment anyway. So yeah, I did start that a bit late. I've also forgot to start Atlanta. No one can actually track the flight, but you know what? We'll get that running in a minute. I won't do it in cruise because otherwise it's gonna be annoying. But Valanta. Right, there we go, Valanta. That's right, the Windows search menu. No. Xbox game bar, go away. Won't let me steer while I'm in there. Honestly. Add a flight plan. Check-in sim brief. Add that. Add aircraft. That one. So you can track the flight as EZ632. Because we're flying with an EasyJet skin because we don't have a Captain Airways livery. Because that's a virtual airline and we don't actually have a livery yet. Ah. Who's holding position here? Right. Yeah, I thought that might have been what you was trying to do, but anyway, I will see you in a few minutes. Well, I'll see you in a bit in Frankfurt. That was like waiting for a car to go past me at a T-junction. At 20 knots. Which is slow. I don't know how fast 20 knots is, but in miles per hour, but that'd be interesting to know. Or kilometers per hour, either one would help. I'm going really slow though, aren't I? Oh no, I'm going back 12 knots. What? Why does it auto-save? What's it trying to save? Oh, so if you couldn't complete a flight, you can... Oh, so you're telling me when I had to reset my flight a few streams back, I could load up an autosave? Wow, I'm a noob. I am a noob. We could have continued the flight from Dallas, not Dallas. Where did we fly from? We flew from San Diego to Vancouver, and we despawned just after we passed San Francisco. And well, despawned. We crashed. Let's say not the plane. The plane didn't crash. The simulator crashed. Are you telling me that I crash a plane every single flight? Everyone, we all know the outcome of this flight. We're gonna crash the plane. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the plane. Okay. Right, we'll request a takeoff clearance.
Alicante Tower, EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 ready for departure runway 10 IFR to Frankfurt.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee.
Okay, we're cleared for takeoff.
30.39er, wind 099er at 7. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Acknowledge.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
We've forgot to do the takeoff config check and the cabin ding bell, whatever it's called.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
The cabin announcement button. Yeah, I've already contacted JTC. I was just... Are we turning onto the runway? Yes. And reset. The view, that is, not the simulator. We don't want to reset the simulator. There's a button on the Logitech yoke that says reset, and I've set that to reset view. I'm pretty sure, because otherwise I'll be back at the... But anyway, airspeed is alive. Okay. V1. Rotate. V2, positive rate, gear up. Pretty good takeoff there, I think. Yeah, we'll contact Barcelona Centre.
119.45 for EasyJet.
I'll put autopilot 1 on. Tune and contact.
Barcelona Center, EasyJet Echo Zulu
Auto
Yankee
throttle.
632 is at 1,700 feet, climbing 13,000
Throttle
feet.
climb, that is what I want to see. Flap 0.
Barcelona Center, EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 would like to change destination to Frankfurt.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 is cleared to Frankfurt Airport as filed. Squawk 4341.
We'll read back that.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 cleared to Frankfurt Airport as filed. Squawk 4341.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 read that correct. Radar contact 3,100 feet. Altimeter 30.39er. Continue to Summo turning and following heading 065 for zero navigation climb and maintain 9,500 feet.
Oh, 9,500 now. Okay, cool.
Continue to Summo turning and following heading 065 resume on navigation climb and maintain 9,500 feet EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
And we'll continue on our route. I'll say on our route, on our flight. Yes. Right, that looks like amazing scenery here. Yeah. Bit hazy in front, but we'll probably get above that. Thank you, Mr. Adventurer. Yeah, definitely gonna be a nice flight, this one. Gonna be a night flight. For definite, because the sun's going down, moon's rising. I say the moon's rising, could be going down as well. Right, that's 13,000. In fact, we'll go ahead and put that in and tell them.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Yeah, just got to acknowledge it, otherwise they'll keep complaining at me. Yeah, and go and check out that stream if you want to go and watch from Nargo 2060's cockpit. Which is the plane that we saw earlier back on the taxiway. Who's following us out of here. We're above 10,000. Yeah. 10,000 feet. Speeds is good. Although, one thing I've forgotten to do, and I'm going to be told off for it. Landing lights. Yeah, the virtual airline will definitely tell me off for that one. But it's only because you're not supposed to have your landing lights on above 10,000 feet. But realistically, there's not really a right or wrong time to do it. It's just roughly 10,000. I think if you do it at 11,000 in real life, you probably wouldn't get told off for it. Yeah, I would definitely leave it on if you were flying through the Himalayas at probably about 15,000 feet. But we're at 13,000 now, just waiting for clearance up to. I think we're going to have to request a cruising altitude increase of 10,000 feet.
Barcelona Center, EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Request flight level 230.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
210, that'd be fine.
and maintain flight level 210. Expect flight level 230.
And we'll acknowledge that.
Maintain flight level 210.
We'll
Expect flight
go
level
ahead
230,
and
EasyJet
standardise,
Yankee 632.
as we're supposed to do that above. No, I'm at 13, but I'm going up to flight level 210. No, because I'm going up to flight level 210, so I'm not going. Because I'll be levelling off above, so I can get away with it now. But yeah, wings looking pretty good. Wing light's still on because I forgot to turn it off because I'm a noob. There we go. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't use the experimental version of the fly-by-wire. Admittedly, it's good. It's good, but it's just the experimental is inherently buggier because it is experimental. But if you use a release, you're guaranteed to. It's guaranteed to work. But yeah, if Microsoft Flight Simulator does an update, then it's not guaranteed until they make a new release. But generally speaking, the release should work. I mean, I'm on the release. Only if Microsoft Flight Simulator does an update, I'll go over to development. I'll never go over to experimental. And then once there's a patch fix made by Fly-by-Wire, I'll then go back over to release. That's the reason why a couple of streams ago I didn't have the terrain radar because of because I was using development. Which was in development. Because they're making some updates to it. But you know. But yeah, we're where are we? Over the Med somewhere. Over the Mediterranean Sea to the east. East? Yeah, east of Spain. I mean, there you go. You can see Spain over there. This is all Spain. Yeah, we don't know whereabouts we've got to go. Yeah, we'll be
EasyJet Echo Delta Yankee
heading over to Barcelona.
to climb and maintain flight level 230.
Oh, 230, okay. What I should do is actually request a cruising altitude increase up to 360.
Barcelona Center.
Oh
Please
my,
say
well, I
and
clicked the wrong
transmission
button.
for EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
I do apologise, everyone.
Yankee 632 climb and maintain flight level 230.
No, I clicked the say again button.
Climb and maintain flight level 230.
I've clicked the end stream
EasyJet
button
Echo Zulu
before during the
Yankee
stream, but on purpose because of the lag.
Barcelona Center, EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Request flight level 330.
EasyJet Echo Delta Yankee 632 climb and maintain flight level 230. Expect flight level 330.
And we'll acknowledge that.
Climb and maintain flight level 230. Expect flight level 330. EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Did you just say you're somewhere in the ocean? Wow.
Climb and maintain flight level 330. EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Yeah. Yeah, the next time we hit land, it will be over Barca. So, 3,000 feet.
Barcelona Center, EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Request flight level
That's good.
330.
That is really good, Mr. Adventure, without overshooting. Because, if anyone saw the stream yesterday on Train Squad 2, you'd all know that I'm a brilliant overshooter.
Climb and maintain flight level 330.
I always overshoot
Expect flight
platform.
level 360. EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
That was loud. Going to external view. We're on live traffic and live time, so if we get any AI traffic that we have we encounter, then we'll have to look out for that with our own eyes. We can't use name tags and the traffic nameplates. Makes it a bit more interesting, but more realistic. In fact, talking about traffic, I saw a green and red flashing dot over there and it's disappeared. As all MSFS traffic does, it disappears. ETA 6:56. It's not too bad. One hour 42 minutes remaining. Right, just approaching 30,000 feet. Pretty nice that. 30,000 feet. I am 27. Okay, I'm at 28, but it's almost 30,000, so. Takes a while to get up to 36,000. The reason why I don't like really going above 36,000 because it just takes ages to get above anything above that. And to be honest, we can see quite a nice distance now. Oh, we're in a right-hand turn to the right. I just said right, didn't I? We're in a right turn to the right. No, we're in a right turn to the left, obviously. What am I like? Yeah, we're turning right. Yeah, English 100. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Yes, I have perfect English. It's called French. Bonjour. When do I speak English? I'm speaking English now. Debatable, wow. But have we still got the ground spoilers up? Wow. They're armed. Oh god, I'm gonna get the dough. Oh my word, I'm dying with laughter now because I've done that. Oh my god. Welcome back to... The thing is, if they're armed, all they're going to do... Yeah, they're going to do nothing. It's not like I had them physically deployed. I mean, I can do that. In case anyone wants to know what that means, it means this. These things increase drag. They're spoiling it. They're spoiling the flight for us. Yeah. How did you leave your gear down for 73% of the flight? How did you leave your gear down? Ladies and gentlemen, we're currently in our cruise phase at flight level 100 due to the fact the gear's down and we've forgotten about it. Oh, okay, you pressed G instead of... Okay. Anyway, we're not doing that on this flight. But we are gonna click G because otherwise we're gonna be doing a gear up landing, but we're not clicking it now. We'll be lowering the gear once we're a bit closer to Frankfurt. maybe a few miles out from the airport.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
And 360.
and maintain flight level 360.
Acknowledge.
Climb and maintain
We're
flight
climbing.
level 360 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Oh, okay, I'll speak to you in a minute then. But yeah. Oh yeah, Scottish Borders, amazing Roblox game, that one. But if you end up in a police chase, do not drive into the water. Because it annoys the police officers quite a bit. Because they end up going into the water as well, and then they jump out. It's quite funny watching that, to be honest. It's quite funny watching it. You can see a police officer jump out of the car and they land in the water, and Scottish Border says, no, you're not allowed to live in water. You're allowed to swim in normal Roblox water, but not the fake rivers that they've made. But now approaching our cruising altitude, we're pretty much 3 to 4 degrees nose up at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to turn the seatbelt signs off. Oh, word. Yeah, that sneezer caught me out of caught me off guard then. But yeah, we're not very much. Nose isn't very high anymore, so not like 15 degrees. So it's not too dangerous if someone stands up. So you had to turn the seatbelt signs off any time after 10,000 feet, according to a checklist, so. But I don't feel as if that's safe. Yeah, just approaching the next waypoint. I believe we're going to be going over towards this landing front. I think we're actually facing Barcelona as we speak. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're turning left, so we're going to be just slightly west of Barcelona. We're then going to head north towards Andorra, which is another country in the... Oh, what's that? It's the Pyrenees. I'm going to go with that. And then we end up in France after that, where we then head up towards Tours. And we head, from that point onwards, we start heading north-east towards Paris, and we fly west from Paris. We're actually going to be flying over Paris as well. So basically head north to Paris, then we head west. That's going to increase the flight time by quite a significant amount. because we're gonna take a while before we even start thinking about heading west. And Frankfurt is still quite a distance away from Paris. Gotta head over Luxembourg, where we're gonna start heading northeast again. Oh, we start heading southwest again. And that's an awful approach into Frankfurt now, seeing on the routing. Never mind. Yeah, how much fuel have we used? 1610, got some 900s left. I'm using 1100 an hour per engine, so that's about 2,000 kilos an hour. With 8,000, just under 8,000, so that means about just under 4 hours of flight we've got available. So we've got plenty of 9 o'clock. It's that plane there. We've also got that plane down there as well.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 63 to have the traffic.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway at 25 left approach via Rolos transition cleared to Rolos rolling 2116.
Yeah. Got a plane in front, we're turning left.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 63 to traffic. It's 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 330 generic. Report the
There they are.
generic 424 traffic. It's 1 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 3 flight Airbus A320N. Report them in sight.
There was not a lot I could do about that plane.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 63 to
If-
traffic in sight.
I reported that then. When I reported that, there was nothing I could do to get away from them. Because I've got to find them first. So that's a bit naughty of the air traffic controller to tell me that that late. Because if that could have quite easily been an accident there if that was that plane was any higher. But you know. Yeah, there we go. Got the mountains in front now. It's getting dark. What we'll do is we'll start getting some more lighting on. Just make the plane a bit easy to see. No, flight plans there. Got quite a lot of legs on this route. One of the longer routes I've done, I think. Not longer, but one of the longest plans I've seen. Hopefully 25 left's a nice runway, not the what one is it? Yeah, the runway is really far away from all the buildings. That takes longer to taxi in. Doesn't really cause a problem, it's just longer taxiing, it just takes longer to get to the gate. But yeah, not too far away from Frankfurt really. I mean, we've gone about a third of the way already. What, third? Quarter. We'll go quarter. That's not too bad. And that progress bar at the top of the screen is going to take a while to go across. Once we hit Paris, that's going to go up really quickly. It's only because the I don't know what it's called, the overlay doesn't actually know the routing, it just knows it's just looking at it in a straight line, just working out.
Yankee 632 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 380 generic. Report them in sight. Generic 753 traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 3 by
It's got to be them.
Report them in sight.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 have the generic in sight.
Generic 753 has the Airbus A320 in sight.
Yeah, not too far now. Amazing view though from up here. It's amazing. Good question would be X-Plane versus MSFS in terms of scenery. I'd say it's got to be MSFS really, hasn't it? X-Plane 11's good though in terms of its flight model. It's got a lot more technical detail, and you can tell that from the videos. Who publishes the videos? I don't know. But there's a YouTube channel where some of the Learner research team speak about all the different flight model stuff and all the different aspects of the simulator. You just realise how much detail they put into it. But I don't know how much detail the physics MSFS and actually paid attention to. So and you can get X-Plane 11 Pro Edition to be able to
Generic 753 traffic is 1 o'clock 4
get Pro Edition to be able to host a
It's 2 o'clock 3
what
miles
is it?
with flight level 380 to nearest. Report them in sight.
Yeah, so you can get an FAA approved simulator, which is quite cool, really.
Generic 753, have the traffic.
The other plane can report traffic in sight as well. I've already done that. Oh, there you go.
Traffic in sight.
Right, now I should be able to hopefully talk without being interrupted again. Yeah, typical air traffic control, that one. At least it's not the Amsterdam area on VATSIM. That gets really busy. Yeah, if you go there at the wrong time, well, it depends on what people classify as the wrong time, really, because some people go, oh, busy, use the wrong time, but quiet could be the wrong time to them, so. If you go there at a busy time, it could be quite busy, let's say. Like, it's one of the busiest areas on the network sometimes. Well, I'd say it's one of the busiest areas on the network. I'd say it's one of the busiest areas in Europe. Or it can be. I remember watching one of those really funny funny VATSIM moments videos on YouTube, and then you see someone, the control's like, why is he reporting low fuel? He's literally flying from there to there. It's literally like, it's such a short flight. It was one of the neighbouring airports near Amsterdam to Amsterdam. And it was about a 10-15 minute flight and reported not a lot of fuel. Or just straight after takeoff. Like, how can you not, it's just like, how can you not have enough fuel for that? To be honest, as a pilot, you should be making sure when you take off from an airport you have enough fuel for your flight. If you misjudge it, you go what your flight plan says and you haven't got a lot, then fine. If you had a fuel leak or something, fine, but if you didn't bother refueling at all, then, or even thinking about checking your fuel, that's quite bad. But you know, we're currently flying over, I think, about entering to Andorra. Just one of the, just a small little country here in the mountain range. It's not a very big country. See, how big is it? In fact, are we even over it yet? That's the question. No. We've actually got quite a distance. Actually, no, we haven't really. Yeah, it's such a tiny country. Yeah, when we hit France, we're going to be contacting about 5 Bordeaux centres. In fact, let's write down my prediction of 5. And see how many we actually contact. That'll be interesting. Because I don't actually know how many Bordeaux centres there actually are, so it's quite a few. But I've written down my prediction of 5 and we'll see how many we contact. I'll keep a tally of them. Every time we have to contact a new Bordeaux centre, we'll keep a tally. So we're going to need to contact at least 1. The minute we get handed off, we'll see. But we've also got to contact Paris centre at some point as well, so And then when we get in Germany, it'll be just called Centre. But yeah. Over the mountains now. These aren't the Alps. The Alps are closer to Italy, so. In fact, the Alps are about 200, 300 nautical miles from here, I'd say. But yeah, it won't be long until we contact Barca. Not Barca, we're in Barcelona Centre. We'll be contacting Bordeaux. Begins with a B. That's my excuse. Not really a valid one, is it? But we'll have a look. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, we're near the border now. We're also near some turbulence, so we'll put the seatbelt signs on. I think it's probably the mountains beneath us, but then they are quite a few thousand metres, thousand feet, a good 10 to 20,000 feet beneath us. So I don't see how they would be affecting us. Well, they could be. But in the day, it's just weather, isn't it? So it could be anything. I'll turn on the weather on the lantern and see what it's like. Absolutely no weather on our route whatsoever. Our route is actually planned around all the weather. I think that's the reason why we've got this routing. Now part of me's thinking I'm going to probably need to redo the routing in future because of the weather. Yeah. The route is around it. It doesn't look like anything exciting. Oh, there's contact number 1. So we'll acknowledge the hands off.
121.254 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Tune and contact.
Bordeaux Center EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 flight level 360.
I'm over Andorra.
Echo Zulu Yankee 632 Bordeaux Center. Continue to dive as planned.
Yeah, not too far now. We're now in France. One more country to go into now, and that's Germany. We're almost halfway. ETA 7 o'clock, which is hour and 15. I'm going to round up to probably about an hour and 45 actually. Because I'm going to say it's probably been 15 minutes added on for the landing, but it's also going to be another 15 minutes added on probably for the actual route across, because we've got to go to Paris, then we go head east. So oh, there's a bit of clouds there. We're going to avoid it because it's way beneath the our cruising altitude. It's quite big clouds. Let's have a look at our fuel. 7180. We use 2330. Yeah, looks like we've got enough. We'll monitor it again in a minute. Maybe not now, but anyway, let's have a look at the staff for the arrival, shall we? Just to see whereabouts we need to be descending, because I want to plan the descent early. We go to the OFP, or the operational flight plan. This could change, so I'm going to just use this as a guide for now. But we're going to take the Inoco to Lima. And we're not going to program anything in, we're just going to use a chart.
Bordeaux Center Ryanair 9815 is passing flight level 360, descending 10,000 feet. Ryanair 9815 Bordeaux Center, continue as planned.
And what runway was that for? 25 left. In fact, what was it? Is Inoco to Lima? So I've only got charts for the Unico 3 Bravo or 3 Alpha, not the 2 Lima, so that's interesting. So I don't know what AIRAC cycle this is for, but I've got a feeling it's for a different AIRAC cycle. Well, that's great, isn't it? Oh, there's a plane. All the way down there. That'll be us in a bit. On approach. Hopefully into Frankfurt and not our alternate, which is somewhere else. Because I'm not too bothered about where our alternate is. I want to get to Frankfurt. I should really, shouldn't I? Well, that's useful. I don't know this airport at all. Oh, Hanover. Yeah, so our alternate's Hanover. If we go to the Sky Vector, we could put that into the ICAO into there, and it will show me exactly where it is. If we can go with VFR, because it makes it just a little bit easier to see where I am. Oh, okay, so it's there. Frankfurt's there, Hanover's there. Oh, okay, it's a bit further north. I knew it was in Germany, but Germany's such a big country, it's just not whereabouts we're talking. It's North Germany, not West. But yeah, there we go. Nice amount of clouds there. But yeah, not too much further to go. Almost halfway through the route. That'll start going down in a few minutes. We've still got to go to Paris. That really isn't that far now. About... Yeah, I'm just having a look at the route now and whereabouts we are. Really is not that far away from... Admittedly, we are southern France still. Oh, that's interesting. It's on an old Gaming 26 is actually doing the same flight as me, but it's taking a completely different route. So it's going all the way through Marseille, not Marseille, Toulon, which is the coast there. Yeah. Just east of Marseille. Then heading north. Up towards Frankfurt. That makes sense.
Airhop 1413 over 4
Oh, we've got an Air Maroc
descend and
thing there.
4,000 feet. Expect ILS
Air Maroc? That's not Royal Air Maroc, is it?
transition. Clear to Netro.
Don't know how I got that confused. Oh, hello. I didn't realise he's taking a slightly different route to me.
ILS runway 14 left approach via Netro transition.
I know. I looked at the lens and thought, oh my word, you're miles off of me. I'm going through Paris. And there's you going through Toulon. I think your route's a bit too long, mate. You're going through Toulon. Yeah. The alternate, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, that was quite bad, wasn't it? Anyway, right. Moving on. Hello everyone, I just muted myself while I told a really bad joke. Really bad. I thought I'd just save everyone's ears. I'm trying to say I'm saving everyone's ears, but to be honest, it's a quite a loud plane. I turn it down. We're currently at minus 28.5 decibels on desktop audio and minus 11.6 decibels on my mic. I never go full volume on my microphone. Yeah, man, I've seen it actually go into the red on this stream today, which is really rare for me. Yeah, no, orange is fine. It's just I'm struggling to get there at the moment. I'm trying to hit it and I can't. There you go. Just hit the orange. I'd have to really scream to be able to. It's good because having that, so I know if I need to adjust the audio throughout the stream. Like I'm now going to raise my voice because of this person talking over frequency. But there you go, it's gone now.
123.85 air hop 1413.
Oh, plane over there. It's just plain mad. I think the wiper can move at 36,000 feet. It's just you risk breaking it. It's not designed to be operated at that altitude, but I doubt there's a safety device there to stop you.
125.375 for air hog 15
Anyway, we're still not on a second Bordeaux centre yet, which I'm surprised about. I made a prediction of we're going to go to 5 Bordeaux centres. I've only contacted one so far. This prediction's looking a bit unrealistic. Well, yeah. Well, I've only got one Bordeaux centre so far. Yeah, no, I think I'm using the one provided by the airline. And I think I know what's going on. If you have a look at the weather in Valenta, it makes sense. We're going around the weather. Yeah. I went through a tiny bit. Oh, in fact, turn the seatbelt signs off again now. I turned them on while I was going over the mountains because there's a bit of turbulence around them. But it's gone now. But whereabouts are we now? We've gone past Toulouse. I'd be expecting to contact another Bordeaux centre. but I'm not sure it's going to happen. If we're in contact now, it's going to be in a couple of minutes. So we worked out that quite good though that we're not contacting those. Marseille.
Renault Center following 89er 21 is
Yeah.
flight level 3, 65 descending 10,000 feet.
Calling 89er 21 Bordeaux Center, continue as planned. EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee.
Oh, there we go, Bordeaux Centre again.
Bordeaux Center on 124.05. Good day.
Yeah, contact Bordeaux Centre.
6155, contact Bordeaux Center on 124.05.
Not letting me contact them now, are they?
124.05 for EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
There you go, tune them and contact them.
Bordeaux Center EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632, flight level 360.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 Bordeaux Center, continue to dips as planned.
Renault Center airbound 6155 is passing flight level 2
Okay, right, that's all good.
Air France 6155 Bordeaux Center, continue as planned.
Sorry about that, I'm back now. Right, hello. Sorry about that, everyone. But we're now back. We're back on the flight, and we're back on our way towards Paris. Why don't we just change the destination to Charles de Gaulle? That's another hub. You're saying no because it's a longer flight for you, aren't you? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, our alternate's Hanover though, so it's a longer flight for me if Paris is cut. But yeah. So yeah, not too far now. Yeah. It's a red dot in front. Doesn't tend to be moving either. I know, you're miles away, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, just looking at everything, make sure it's all good. What's the fuel looking like? The right engine's not using as much fuel as the left engine. By about 30 kilograms an hour. I've got a feeling that the right engine might be a bit more efficient. Or, actually I think I know what it is. I think it's to do with the weather. It's a crosswind from the left, and it's the right engine that's got a lower temperature. I wonder if that right engine's hitting less drag. That because it's at the same revs, it's just got a same revs. Did you say revs? No. Same N1 percentage, but it's just got a different EGT temperature. Yeah. I think it's got... Yeah, that's what mine's doing. I think it's due to the weather. It's gotta be. Or it's gotta be an aircraft systems thing. Probably now wants to look into that. Yeah, I just looked at the fuel flow because I was just doing some quick. Have we got enough fuel for the rest of the flight? We're using 2,000 kilo. We've got 2,000 kilograms an hour, roughly, and we've got 6,500 kilos, which means we can do about 3 hours of flight time. And we've got about an hour of flight left, which says to me we've got 2 hours extra fuel, plus an extra, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's not the end of the world. But anyway, we contacted 2 Bordeaux centres out of the 5 I've predicted so far. It's not impossible we could hit 5. But I think it's a bit unrealistic. Well, I bet we're not going to hit like 3 or 4. I don't even think we're going to hit 4. I think we might hit 3 if we're lucky. If we hit 2, that's the least amount of Bordeaux centres I've had on a flight. Except for a flight where I don't fly through France. Where I've hit 0 because we're not anywhere near Bordeaux, but that's neither here nor there, but you know. Oh, we're taking a shortcut. I see what we're doing. We're going straight to Dibes. I know. We've taken a shortcut and skipping about 4 or 5 waypoints. 1 o'clock, 4 miles.
Air France 7462 traffic is 1 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 355 Airbus A320N. Report them in sight.
1 o'clock, 4 miles, flight level 390. Hang on, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I missed them. Again, late notice again from ATC, so I didn't have enough time to look for them. Oh, hello. We're heading to France.
7462 traffic in
Actually, no, it's because of the weather. If you have a look at Atlanta, the weather is pretty bad in some areas. Here it's a nice sunny day. Where I'm flying around the weather. At the end of the day, Atlanta's showing weather. It could be really light turbulence and it will show up. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, we're currently, how far out are we? 96 nautical, ETAs. We're not too far away from the airport. Not too far away from Paris, because that waypoint is... And let's see how long we've got ETA wise. 54 minutes. I know I'm a noob. I mean, how many people need to tell me I'm a noob before I realise? I mean, I already know. I just found out that MSFS auto saves, and I can load an auto save if my game crashes. Wait, what? But yeah, not too much further now. Then we'll be turning right towards the correct direction, the right direction. That was another bad right joke. Yeah, there you go. That's sort of Paris sort of area here. Yeah, our route is a tiny bit weird because we actually head north, but yeah, it's routing me around the weather.
Bordeaux Center Air Hub 1613 is passing flight level 365, descending 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
Air Hub 1613 Bordeaux Center, continuous plan.
Oh no, I forgot the intro, didn't I, today? I know. I know it is. Oh, hang on. Sorry. How? How has that messed up so badly? I'm gonna go and edit that. I'm gonna need to edit it. One moment. Which one are you looking at? That one. Ah.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight. AirHop 161 traffic is 11 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 355 Airbus A320N. Report them in sight.
Right, it's been fixed. We'll just report in sight because I don't really know where it is.
632 have the generic in sight.
And it doesn't make a difference. So, you know. To be honest, it doesn't affect anything because I'll still continue.
Have the Airbus A320N in sight.
Who's that in front on the street? I do not know. I do not know. It's just a random plane. Oh my word. Welcome back to the busiest airspace in town. Sorry, that's just supposed to sound like a headline. Anyway. Right, I've got my dinner, so I'm going to be very quick. If I can. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Speedrunning.dinner.co.uk. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do AI radio communications, ATC. And trust it. If anything goes wrong, I'll be back in a bit. I'll leave you all on the left wing. If the game crashes, I do apologise. But I'm sure it won't. And I'll be back in a few minutes.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 contact Bordeaux Center on 130.9er. Good day.
Going to 130.9er EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Bordeaux Center EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 flight level 360.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 Bordeaux Center. Continue to viz as planned.
5.7 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Paris Center EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 flight level 360.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 Paris Center. Continue to dives as planned.
Hello everyone, sorry about that. I just had dinner. Oh, typical that. They listen to me. Yes, now you're back. Contact Paris Centre. Right. Thank you, Aviation RHL.
118.054 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 6.
What do you mean I'm not very welcome?
Paris Center EasyJet Echo
I like the way
Zulu
we're both in
Yankee
call,
63,
so I can just say.
251
Yeah, oh,
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
I'm not even doing anything at the moment.
continue to local as planned.
Yeah, about 34 minutes out. Oh god. Right. Is that Charles de Gaulle? Down there, that can't be, surely. Oh, it is as well. That is another Captain Airways hub down there. Welcome back. No, I haven't got many flights into there either. We haven't got many scheduled flights into Charles de Gaulle. It's an alternate on many of the Captain Airways routes. It's just not a destination, really. Will that include Amsterdam, though? Did you just say I'm a noob? Okay. What do you mean? Yeah. No, I'm joking, No, that's... Yeah. Anyway, tell you what, let's get Spotify going. By the way, no one else will be able to hear this, and I do apologise. It is just due to, well, there's this thing called, yeah, there's this thing called copyright, so no one will be able to hear it.
Paris Center Air France 1088.
But anyway, hello.
17,500 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
Air France 10.
I came back from dinner and then I got contacted by ATC 2 seconds later.
Sherhawk 775, 7 you are 33 miles east. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach. Final keep a transition.
I'm over Paris. I've just passed Charles de Gaulle.
Paris Center Air France 7731 is at 12,300 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Air France 1227 you are 41 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach. Final keep a transition. Cleared to Lokipa. Air France
What is our arrival? It's an awful one.
Center altimeter 30.45. Continue to PG 566 as planned.
It's a star because it's a standard terminal arrival route.
Maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above
A city is a standard instrument departure.
runway 26 left approach. Final keep a transition.
I know, sorry, I just had to.
7757.
I'm learning acronyms for everything at the moment.
757 contacted call approach on 131.2.
I've learned so many acronyms in the past 2 days.
Air France 7731 contacted call approach.
Yeah, so I've now learned JSON, JavaScript Object Notation, Ajax, which is asynchronous JavaScript and XML, even though most people use it with JSON, but no mind.
Approach via Okaba transition. Cleared to Okaba Air France.
That's true, sorry, I do apologise. Welcome back to, welcome back to the Captain Origami 01 School 1000. Welcome back to flight school, where you all learn how to not crash a plane into a mountain.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Expect
In case anyone doesn't know, I crashed a plane a few months ago into a mountain
Scandinavian 579er heavy.
in the Himalayas. Well, to be honest, I've had a few near misses at Innsbruck. Qualified pilots that go into Innsbruck do not even have any near misses. So I think that says it all about safety.
Paris Center Air, Serbian 90314 is passing 9,300 feet, climbing 11,000 feet. Air Serbian 90314 Paris, center altimeter 30.45, continue to Lorny as planned. Air Serbian 90314 traffic is 5 o'clock 2 miles at 9,200 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Paris Center Air France 1203 is at 9,500 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Air France 1203 Paris, center altimeter 30.45, continue to Lorny as planned. Air Serbian 90314 has a generic in sight. Air France 1203 traffic is 10 o'clock 2 miles at 10,600 feet generic.
Right.
Report them in sight. Air France 1227 contact the call approach on 124.355. Air Serbian 90314,
Yeah.
please expedite your descent 11,000
Also, someone's not descending fast enough, and ATC's getting a bit annoyed about it. As normal. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, the only annoying ATC in the world. If you want more relaxed ATC, I wasn't thinking of going to Area 51, I was thinking more go to Vatsim. But yeah, not too far now. Probably about across the border into Germany. Yeah, we're landing at Frankfurt, and Frankfurt's not on your list. That's a bit worrying. That is concerning. Hopefully not too much further. I don't like waiting forever for flights to end in case anyone that hasn't noticed. So no, we're not too far away now.
Paris Center on 126.475. Good day.
Right, I'm gonna put on seatbelt sign. And we'll have a quick look at the meta.
Going to 126.475, Veneer 1578.
So the wind's 200 at 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. I've never seen that before. A minus rads. Romeo Alpha Delta Zulu. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. Oh, it means negative RA, negative DZ, which means so the RA is light rain, and the DZ is drizzle. That means there's light rain, light drizzle. There you go. You learn something new every day. And we got. I know.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 contact Paris Center on 1.
I think it's varying between the two.
Good day.
In fact, was that handoff for me? Because I'm just so focused on. Yeah, it was. I'm so focused on the.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Paris Center EasyJet Echo
Anyway,
Zulu
well,
Yankee
I'm gonna ignore everything they
632,
say.
flight level 360.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 Paris Center. Continue to Mid Oaks as planned.
So yeah, it's few clouds at 800. No, 800 feet. Oh yeah, few clouds at 800 feet. Scattered clouds at 1,100 feet. And broken clouds at 1,600 feet. Temperature 03, dew point 01. QNH 1029er. And we've got. And we've got a tempo in there. What's a tempo? What's this? It's not a music lesson. Oh, I'll be landing in a field near the airport. Obviously. Like aviation's just said, crashing. Welcome back to Graz International Airport on the border of Pakistan. The reason why I say that is because I actually did that once. Because the plane actually fell out the sky. Wait, what happened? Yeah, an engine issue over Pakistan and all the power went to the plane. No. No. I might have been in an issue with an approach before there, but... No. But I fell out of the sky over Pakistan. I took off, was hoping to get to Iran, and no. No, I landed on the border. I landed on the border. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're not too far away from Frankfurt. Not too far now. If I can, we'll make a soft landing. Hopefully, a soft landing. Hopefully a soft landing, but it's more likely to be minus 800 feet per minute, which equals a crash. According to our airline, at 800 feet per minute descent, when you touch down, is a crash. Which it probably is. But I'll make a really soft landing for everyone, don't you worry. Minus 10 feet per minute. I want to make a minus 10 feet per minute landing one day. They are quite satisfying to watch. But especially if you got a 747 or an A380 or anything with tilted landing gear for that matter. No, Ryanair does not have tilted landing gear. They have two wheels, like four main landing gear and two nose wheels. Like an A320, because that actually has four main gear and two nose wheels. The A320 is quite a nice plane. I do like a 737, but A320 easier to fly. Yeah. Part of me wants to fly the 737 a bit more often again, because I do like having a bit more to do. You can. You'll be surprised. Debatable. Depends on what phase of flight you are. If you're in descent, it's just as difficult on both planes. If you're in cruise, actually, it's probably just as bad as an A320 because it's got LNAV and VNAV. And it automatically ascends and descends. But you need to physically set the altitudes. But to be honest, that's the same thing as the A320. Alright. So, yeah, it's just you've got to click a couple more buttons to initiate the LNAV and VNAV feature. That's literally it. Oh, and you've got to do the pressurisation stuff. The pressurisation's manually done by the pilot. Oh, we're going into Belgium. We are in Belgium.
Going to 125.0 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Tell you what, I don't know why we're going into Brussels.
Brussels Center EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 flight level 360.
Nah, it's a bit late for Brussels now, isn't it? Christmas has passed. Bit late. I know people eat Brussels sprouts all year round. I'm completely aware of that. It's just one of those things you traditionally have at Christmas for your Christmas dinner, though. It's also a place where people that haven't left the EU yet also go. Sorry, that's just one way of putting it. Basically, what I'm saying is, it's where the England doesn't go anymore. That's what I'm saying. Sorry. Joke had to be made. I don't know. Honestly, this traffic's awful. I've got about 3 planes to report in sight. There's one of them, I can see him there. Yeah, this ATC is having a bit of a good day. I can't report traffic inside. This frequency's just got so busy. Oh my god, I've reported traffic in sight. It's amazing. I'm in Belgium for some reason.
Report them in sight.
Yeah, I know. Might as well have.
Delta Yankee 632 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 360 generic. Report them in sight.
Oh, I've got another bit of traffic to report.
578 contact center on 127.6. Good day.
On VATSIM, this doesn't happen. You get vectors
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
before this
632 have
before this
generated
type of incident happens.
Air 1353 traffic is 6 o'clock 1 mile at flight level 350 airbound.
Whereas on MSFS, you just get told, yeah, there's a plane there. You're welcome to crash. By the way, VATSIM is a bit more like real life, not MSFS. You'll probably be told to report traffic in sight as well on VATSIM in a situation like this, but you'll be given stuff to do and you'll be warned a lot earlier. Yeah, once I had a plane coming towards me. I felt it was in a stream as well. It was quite funny, but I was just like, oh, there's a plane there. Ah, okay. ATC's not telling me about them. I was thinking maybe they're just going. I can't tell why they're going. I was thinking, I'll wait for ATC to tell me if they're coming towards me. No, no, no. They tell me. Just I start to see the wings, the nose, the cockpit glass, and we flew into each other. Yeah. And because we're all using standardised altimeter, we all have the exact same altitude. So, I would love it if MSFS had a better AI filter for the ATC, but it's not a big deal.
Continue to NIPNO as planned. EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 descend and maintain flight level 250.
Yeah, that'd be good if that's in stream.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Yeah. We was gonna do one. Yeah, over the. Yeah. Yes. And then what happens? Busy. And amazing viruses. Yeah. Varying from computer viruses to normal. Varying from malware to that doesn't actually happen. I know. I probably was going to see if this scammer has actually sent an email back yet. I'm not going to read it out if they have. No, I told them I'm not familiar with Bitcoin. Do I need a powerful PC to get Bitcoin? Please help me. And what do I get? Blanked. Typical scammers. Me trying to waste their time and send an email back saying I don't know how to use Bitcoin, and they're like, and they will not respond. If they were worried, they'd have responded back by now. That's right. You've only lost out on $500, mate. Their loss. Yeah. I've kept my money and they've got nothing. Amazing. Oh, except for a bit more malware on my computer, but that's not my problem. It is. But don't worry, that was ages ago and I've fixed that now. you'll know if you was caught up in it all because you'd have got a Discord message from me saying, "Oh, get Discord Nitro faster and better." If anyone got that, that was this scammer. But yeah, no, whatever you say, they don't know what. If you speak, they can't hear you. So yeah, the chances are they're probably not. Yeah, well, it's yeah. Secondly, also our internet speeds are different to each other. Yeah, I know, I've got better internet. Sorry. But you know, the only thing that isn't smooth in my stream is the flight. It's turbulent over the mountains. That was ages ago. But yeah, that wasn't pretty smooth. But I mean, the frame rate was. The flight wasn't.
Turkish 7 contact Brussels Center on 125.0.
Who wants more Brussels sprouts? What do you mean? Yeah?
Going to 125.0 Turkish 7.
I think it's just Frankfurt.
1 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 21 approach via Dinak transition. Cleared to Dinak. EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 descend.
We've got to descend to maintain 190.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 21 approach via Dinak transition. Cleared to Dinak Qatari 826 flight.
Descend and maintain flight level 190 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
We'll use auto brake medium today. Auto brake armed. I'm 12. I'm definitely not 31 minutes away. I'm 11. According to Volanta. I think your Volanta's lagged. I'm at Frankfurt. I've got one more waypoint between... Oh, two more waypoints between me and Frankfurt. I'm about 78, 76 nautical away. Anyway, because we're getting quite low, we'll turn off the dome light. So we can adjust our eyes to the scenery. It's getting a bit turbulent, but our landing lights, no our landing lights, our seatbelt signs are on. Which I can tell by looking at the eCam. Ah, that's one acronym I don't know the name for. eCam. That's what it stands for. Okay. I'm looking it up so I know what the A stands for. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because I wanna know. Definition: electronic centralized aircraft monitor. There are many acronyms though, so you could have been right. It could also stand for Electronics Computer Aided Manufacturing. There's Enhanced Configuration Access Mechanism. These are all different acronyms, and not none. It doesn't relate to aviation in any way. All of them. It looks for the ECAM acronym and go in anything, and it'll give it to you. So if I looked up aviation on ECAM acronym aviation, I might get something a bit more. Electronic centralised aircraft monitor. So, which makes sense because it contains the word aircraft. Oh no, it's for a space shuttle. You know what I mean? What's the altimeter? Let's have a look. QNH of 1029er, or we'll be using 3038. Oh, hang on, no, sorry, ignore me. Yeah, no, it's 3038 and 1029er.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632, please expedite your descent
Oh.
7,000 feet.
I'm already on the descent. Right. Welcome aboard this Captain Airways flight to Frankfurt. We're using the speed brake because I started to descend a bit late there because I ignored something I was told earlier. No, I was told to descend and maintain 7,000 feet, I think, and I ignored it. Yeah, I did. Don't know why, but I thought it was a handoff. Yeah, it's an EasyJet A320 as well. Thanks for the reminder. Welcome aboard this Captain Airways flight, but we're using EasyJet livery and EasyJet call sign for this flight because,
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
yeah.
632, you are 4
There you go.
miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Yankee runway 25 right approach via DF 426.
What was that? 25 right.
Clear to DF 426.
25 right Yankee approach via DF426 transition, cleared to DF426.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Yankee runway 25 right.
Direct to
approach via
DF426.
DF426 transition cleared to DF426 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Can I quickly just contact? Can I just quickly contact my line manager for putting in a really awkward straight lines into our route? Didn't you get it? Line manager. Sorry, bad pun intended. Which runway is 25 right? Is it that awkward? Is that awkwardly awkward runway that's? I'm requesting 25 left.
Center EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 would prefer runway 25 left.
See if they'll acknowledge this.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632, you are 25 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude.
We're now being told to sidestep this runway,
Right approach via DF 426 transition.
but we'll see if we can get a new approach put in.
Clear to DF 426. Beeline tree 29er, contact flag and center on 118.75. Good day.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Yankee runway 25 right approach via DF 426 transition sidestep runway 25
Or we'll select another approach so we can get the 25 left approach.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 contact approach on
Are you kidding me?
0 tree. Good day.
They like to give me a hard time, don't they, these people?
03 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Approach EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 is passing 9,900 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
3039.
to approach altimeter 30.39er. Continue to DS 426 as planned.
Select another approach, runway 25 left. What transition would I go with? Right, runway 25 left.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 would like ILS runway 25 left approach Mike Tango Romeo transition.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 63 to your 25 miles northwest. Maintain present heading at altitude. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via Mike Tango Romeo transition. Clear to Mike Tango Romeo.
Maintain present heading
There
at
we go.
altitude. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via Mike Tango Romeo transition. Cleared to Mike Tango Romeo EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Yeah, so we that's good. Right, let's go down to 230 knots. 230 knots. In fact, let's go to the perf page. Make sure we are set to approach. Confirm that we want to go direct. Mike Tango Romeo. What was it? QNH 3039. Our temperature is 3 degrees. Magnitude and wind. There's going to be 220 at 11. Oh, right, okay, that's fuel wasting. In progress. There we go. I'm a bit worried because I'm not being told to descend. If I was on tower right now, I know what I'd be doing. I would be told I'm cleared for the ILS approach, and once you're on tower, you can descend how you want. But while I'm on approach, they still give you the altitudes and stuff. I don't really want to do that. You know. We'll see. We will see. But anyway, flown past the airport now. At 7,000 feet. But yeah, not too much further now. Wings are looking pretty good. Yeah, right turn coming up in a minute. Let's pull that speed back to 180 knots. I think the slower we are, the better, because we've got more time to react to ATC instructions. We're going to need more time to descend as well. But it does mean a slower descent rate to try and make sure we don't go over this speed. But we've always got speed. We've always got flaps. We've always got speed brakes. That's what I mean. Speed brakes, not speed. This plane is a bit high. This plane's a bit high. Sorry, joke had to be made.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Yeah, 5,000 feet, 180 knots. We can't really stop the plane in midair, so we do have to continue the flight. Well, that does exist. But oh yeah, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. The flight simulator where you can actively pause your simulator using the active pause button, which exists in the top menu bar, which you can't see because it's hidden by the overlay, but it's just here where the cursor is. It says toggle active pause. You can't really see it because the overlay hides it, but it's there. But yeah, I'm expecting the ETA to disappear in a few minutes. Because we are descending away from the airport. Well, we're descending away, do a right and we're doing a U-turn to the right. Unfortunately, we can't do a 3-point turn because this is a plane that flies forwards, not backwards. And it hasn't got VTOL capabilities. Oh, actually, could you imagine having VTOL capabilities? You would not even need to fly a star. You could just... Well, you'd be told to fly the star, and then you could pick any runway. They could give you a runway, but you could significantly reduce your taxi time.
The 981 is passing 10,800 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Lufthansa 981 approach altimeter 30.39er. Continue to DS 426.
That sounds about right. I'm not expecting to see anything. I love a foggy approach. When I hit minimums, that's when it becomes an issue. In fact, how do I get it to call out minimums?
Going to 127.
Okay, because I never hear minimums. Every time I fly a plane, I never hear it. It's really weird. I don't hear minimums at all. Do you have your bar on your radio set in your approach on Perth page? Because I don't know what I set them to.
Lufthansa 981 approach altimeter 30.39er. Continue to DS 426 as planned.
That's probably a reason why I don't have... Yeah. I'm having a quick look to see if we can... Because what would you put in as baro? What would you put in as your baro? What's that? Don't know. Yeah, what we'll do, I'll have to look into it because I need to know really. Even if it's just a YouTube video, I'm happy to watch a YouTube video. They're always fun. Speed down to 160. Gear down.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, descending. Landing lights 3 green, flaps 4. Speed down to 150 knots.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee.
Did I copy? Yes, I did. Sorry, I'm just... You contact me at a really intense time of this flight, and I've only got one pilot. The co-pilot passed out earlier on. AKA, we don't have a co-pilot because this is a flight simulator.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 or 15 miles northeast of Frankfurt. Contact Frankfurt Tower on 124.855 when inbound on the approach.
We'll acknowledge the approach
Tower on
clearance.
124.855 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632. Frankfurt Tower EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 15 miles east inbound ILS runway 25 left approach.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 Frankfurt Tower. Altimeter tree 0.39er, wind 217 at 19er. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Right, we're now using the auto land approach using the Cat 3 ILS for runway 25 left. And the plane's going to try and establish that now. I can see the runways. And we've lost them. Okay. Oh, you got your barrow and your radio from the approach charts. Right.
2,500. 2,500.
We'll have to have a look. Yeah. Do not know, I haven't been told anything by ATC, as
Flight
usual.
attendants, please prepare for landing.
Right, we have got visual, but it's getting worse. Visibility is getting worse. I'm contemplating visual versus auto lands here.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 wind 217 at 19er. Cleared to land runway 25 left.
Manual. We're going manual.
To land runway 25 left EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
Yeah,
632.
I've got a feeling the visibility is not going to get any worse than I can see runway. So I am pretty confident about this. There's the outer marker for Frankfurt. Yeah, we're using runway 25 left, so... we'll bring the speed back to 140 knots for now. Yeah, there we go. Visibility is excellent.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilised speed set. When I say stabilised, I mean we're not making majorly big corrections. We're a bit below the glide, so we'll just pull up slightly. Not too much, nothing crazy. Pretty stable approach. Not the best, just...
500.
increased descent.
$400.
400 feet.
$300.
300 feet. Oh yeah, I saw minimums there. Continue.
100.
100 feet.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5. 5.
How was that for a landing?
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632, turn next taxiway.
That was a pretty good landing. I mean, I did float for quite a while there, but I wanted to make a really good landing. I think I did that, so...
121.655 for EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Oh, which one is it? 121.655, okay. Taxi to gate.
Frankfurt ground EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632 taxi to the gate.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632, taxi to gate Alpha 14 via
Oh, I turned the engine bleeds off. What a noob. Do you know what's funny? We had the engine bleeds off the whole flight.
Taxi to gate Alpha 14 via taxiway Mike 17 Mike 24 cross runway 07 center Lima 11 Lima 10 November 8 November 7 EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Yep. What did you say? Talking dogs can disappear? What do you mean barking dogs? You talking about hydraulics again? I thought so. Lag spikes can reappear. Right, ready for a taxi down the runway we are. That sounds like something Yoda would say, because I said that in the wrong order. Do apologise about the lag, guys. Do apologise. Do apologise. Yeah, just because you got a better PC than me. Just because I removed the overclocking on my graphics card slightly. Then MSFS brings out a patch release to improve performance fixes and stuff. Still crashed on me once. Actually, it actually lagged a bit more. In fact, I've got zero lag on my end. It's just Streamlabs is just laggy as always.
EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632, hold position, caution, other traffic. EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee
There was no other traffic there.
Roger, EasyJet Echo Zulu Yankee 632.
Oh, is my gate all the way over there? Oh, is that you there? Yeah, I'm over in the corner. The far corner. Yeah, I'm in the naughty corner, yeah. That's what happens when you turn on your engine bleeds. Yeah, nah. I can't believe I did that. You know what it was? MSFS automatically has them on. So I initially turned them off, thinking I'll turning them on. It's the runway turn-off lights. It just makes the because you take a flight to try to project as far forward as possible, and these ones try to project as wide as possible, and it just helps you see a bit further around. So if I need to find a taxiway off to the right or left, I can a bit easier. A lot of the time at night, a lot of pilots were using their turn-off lights to taxi. Yeah, well. Alright. Everyone going on to Nargomi 26's stream to go and see what I'm about to do. That's one way of putting it. Oh, we've stopped early. I know, right? Yeah, stop! Parking brakes. I might have been, that's why. No, I'm joking. Right, anyway. AP bleed on. Engine bleeds off. We'll dome light on. Engines off. Well, I guess I'm still going, so yes, they could come and watch my plane. But yes, anyway, so dome lights on. those are on. We want to tell people to stay on the plane and keep their seatbelts on, obviously. Yes, you can smoke on the plane. We don't care. No, actually, it should be the other way around. We should be telling people to get off the plane and stop smoking. I don't know. Keep smoking on our planes. It's fine. If you cause a fire and if you cause a fire in the back, Ted, we don't care. just don't tell us. You'll get away with it. You wouldn't really. Even on a real plane, they don't actually stop. Just because I've had no smoking signs on planes and stuff, they don't actually. They still actually have the ashtrays, just for that 1% of people that don't follow rules. So yeah, if you do end up being one of those people that smoke on a flight, again breaking the rules, then at least you got somewhere to put the ashes, haven't you? Because you got the ashtrays. So, but expect a heavy fine at a minimum. Anyway, I think that is us shut down. Yep. I'd say that's the plane shut down, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, just turn off the lights and then call it a day. Been a fantastic takeoff. Takeoff was the best bit, let's be honest. Oh, actually, I'll say takeoff was the best bit. Landing was amazing. The landing was absolutely... That's one way of putting it. It was amazing. The landing was amazing. Right, you ready? Oh, it still doesn't beat... It still doesn't reach my 15 feet per minute goal. It was 125 feet per minute. And the G-force, which I love, is... Just take a guess. Just everyone should just take... How did you get a spot on? You're just spot on. 1 is the correct answer. It's 1.00 to be more precise. To make... What have you got? Out. Just out. Although, 1's amazing because it's dead on. Oh, come on. No. Stop flexing the fact that you can do a better landing than me. Although, what... Wait, did you also... Oh, for goodness sakes. You're telling me also lands better than me? In fact, it's not better than me. It's better than me. Good landing's called a butter landing. For anyone that doesn't know that. I'm sure we all aren't noobs, so we all know that, but you know. Yeah, get the e-cams off. I'll tell you what, it's taking forever. We'll just speed things up a bit here. No smoking signs off, dome light off. That one off, and those 2 off. That was just pretty much a quick way of shutting down the plane. But yeah, welcome to... I was about to say EasyJet. Well, welcome to Frankfurt. Amazing airport. Great flight. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as I did. Sorry about the lag on the entrance to Frankfurt there. It's just... Streamlabs hates it. Let's put it that way. MSFS was fine. It was just Streamlabs being Streamlabs again. But apart from that, it's been great fun. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. And until the next one, have a good day. And yeah, no, depression activated. So yeah, everyone just have a good rest of their day and Till the next one. I'm joking, it's not depression mode activated, let's not do that. I can just hear you go, Jesus, it's taking forever to end it. It's quite funny. It is quite funny. You just going, oh, end it, and that's me going, how long can I drag this on for? I'm doing well, we're still going. But, probably do a stream again on Wednesday, Tuesday, but I doubt that's going to happen. We'll see. If not, we'll definitely be doing one at the weekend, so. Probably do Train Sim 2 on Saturday and a Marks of Flight Simulator 1 on Sunday again, but until then, yes, we're going to end it now, don't you panic, and until the next one, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, goodbye, until the next one. I can't click the end stream button.